to find the love within. I come back to let you know. Got a thing for YouTube, and I can't let go. Listen, Asha and I are not done with our videos. We are not done, but life has been lifing, as is always the case, okay? If you've been around since the beginning, then you know we have like on seasons and off seasons, and I think this has been the longest off season of all. But we're preparing to come back. Now, I want to let you know before you're here too long that this is going to be a bunch of it's going to be a medley, this live. So I suggest this is like the type of thing you might want to listen to while you're folding laundry or doing dishes or something like that. Because while there is a point, this is going a lot of places. And I basically need you to be a body double for me while I set up the streaming platform. Asha and I no longer having a streaming platform to do our lives is maybe a good 20% of the reason why we haven't done any videos. Like, we've been tired, we've been overwhelmed, we've been working, we've been parenting. But then, even in the moments where we felt possibly close to doing a video, some time ago, StreamYard, that's the platform that we were using to go live together, um, they like jacked their prices up a lot. And I had found the new platform that I wanted to use, but then never set it up. And now I've forgotten what it is. And so you're going to body double for me. Excuse me. While I do some research and I set it up, and maybe I talk about some random things like what's been going on and what are we going to do? What are we going to talk about? Because we have a couple of more things that we could talk about when it comes to the ICC, ICOC, hi Tom, RCW, whatever, but we feel it in our bones that we're approaching a good time to pivot. And a lot of you all who have been along on this journey with us, I feel like we're all just kind of growing and maturing and healing together. Well, Jack, send the video to all your friends. Tell your friends to pull up. Oh, you're Ava. All right. Well, hello, Ava. Um, we're all growing. We don't want to keep. Okay, come on, trans rights. I'm here for it. We don't want to just keep hammering the same point. We get it. We've been there. We've talked about it. There are still things to talk about. There are things that happen. Like apparently one of the evangelists, is he an evangelist now? Church leaders was like preaching a sermon and crying over the death of Charlie Kirk. That's something that could be talked about. But we have some other things in mind. Like perhaps one thing that Asha is really, really good at is finding these shows, or should I say these shows find her, shows and movies. And she's like, oh my gosh, who in Hollywood is intimately involved and knowledgeable about cults? Because there's just so many themes. And I get these super long voice notes and Marco Polo messages from her that draw all these connections. And I just think you guys would really, really like to listen to them. It could put you onto some new shows. And it's just really neat to see how much Hollywood and the other creatives really go down those rabbit holes, which makes you wonder how much of a matrix are we living in? How culty is all of this space? So anyway, like I said, let's Google StreamYard alternatives. Riverside, that was not the one. Was it Restream? StreamYard alternatives. Was it Crowdcast? Let's see. The best StreamYard alternatives. price hike. Was it this guy? I think this was the guy whose video I watched a long time ago. Maybe I should go to YouTube. I'm going to YouTube while doing a live stream on YouTube. Is that meta? Is it? Or is that like Inception? Or is it both? I don't know. I'm getting old. I'm truly somebody's mama. Stream yard price hack and alternatives. Where's the guy? This is the guy. I remember what the background looks like. Okay. Let's see if he has it in the description. Was it Restream maybe?
We still have one last one, and that is Restream. Restream is probably the longest standing platform in this marketplace. In taking they are even older than StreamYard because their bread and butter originally was taking your stream and then distributing it to the different platforms. They didn't have a studio when they first started. They were really known for distributing your stream to multiple destinations. After StreamYard came to the market, Restream quickly
Was it
added a live
Riverside?
studio component as well. And that browser-based studio is what we're going to be looking at today.
This is using my links. I wonder if he's an affiliate, which I'm not mad at it. Get your coins. I was actually using StreamYard as video recording. Price hike is crazy. Riverside's editing is epic and so easy. Everything else is just okay so far. Price is fair. Thanks for a comment. In my opinion, if you're a streamer, Riverside is not a great option. Lacks the basic to be a real contender. But a streamer of what? Of like games? Where has LMR been? What's LMR? What is LMR? It's not ringing a bell. Losing my religion. That's a good question. That's a good question. I haven't checked in a while. Let's go there. Squirrel. Losing my religion. And I see ICOC shenanigans 1 year ago. So the last that I saw was someone coming after them about, it was like some law stuff. Let's see if she has any posts. Ooh, okay. So something was posted 5 days ago, 8 days ago. So one of their other channels is the ICOC and ICC shenanigans, and it seems like she's posting over there. Losing my religion. That channel, excuse me, has not had anything posted recently. Let's see. Videos, no, a year ago. And let me go back to post to see if they were posting anything there. Cults make complex things stupid. What? Cult drama, cult. Why'd you leave? Okay. So I wonder, because there was something going on. So I wonder if that's why they stopped posting there. But their ICOC, ICC shenanigans page is alive and well. And it must be run by the same person, because on the Losing My Religion channel homepage, it says my other channels. And then there's the ICOC and ICC shenanigans. And the posts have been made. Let's see, any videos going on there? The most recent video was 9 months ago. Any shorts? Not in a while. Lives? No. So it just looks like just posts. Oh my gosh, I wonder if it is like getting silenced by all that craziness that was going on. No. I wonder if Asha knows because I believe they actually, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say that, but I believe they know each other. This one's funny. I don't know if you could see it. Um, can you see that? Ugh. So it's like, I'm bitter, I'm church hurt. I don't know if the letters are coming up backwards. And it says, no, it's called spiritual abuse. Oh, here we go. 9 months ago. Well, I guess it was inevitable. The NYC International Christian Church pulled the ultimate shenanigans. Copyright striking 2 of my videos. One of my faves too. That Pipsqueak Aaron. Oh, wait. Okay, we all saw that one, I think. That was 9 months ago, then 8 months ago. Okay, they have privilege. That was 8 months ago. And then nothing until 4 weeks ago. The ICC will split and then break into pieces, just like the ICOC before. And the Crossroads before that. This time around, the kid will probably be deceased or too elderly or senile to start over. The question becomes, who will be the next Kit McKean? Then 3 weeks ago, something, 8 days ago. So maybe it's starting back up. Yeah. I don't know if it actually elevated to a lawsuit or if she just like started laying super, super low to avoid one. But, okay, so that is that. Now, back to seeing what streaming platform we should use. Because Asha and I do want to start doing videos again. But we're not going to do that if there is an obstacle such as me having to, or us having to look for a streaming platform. So while I have some brain cells working and some energy, all the stars are aligning for me to do this right now. And you guys are here holding me accountable. Going to Riverside, the price hike is wild. Sad situation, blah, 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 blah. Very helpful. So what is everybody choosing? I don't want to watch this whole video. FYI, Restream for those paying on a monthly basis is $53. Wow, I'll need to update that for Restream pricing. Thanks for the comment and support. Considering Riverside. Come on. Okay, does Restream or any of them allow you to display more than one view of a desktop view? Like a top-down? I like to stream views of my screen. If I could stream more than one. That's an interesting question. Okay, yeah, I don't know about that either. And I'm so frustrated because I feel like I knew where I wanted to go. I knew where I wanted to go. I knew which one I wanted to get, but that was so long ago and I never actually did it. So, all right. Huh, interesting. What's going on here? Okay. Riverside Restream. Let's try that.
Riverside. And on screen right now, we have some of Riverside's
Hi, I'm
pricing.
looking
This
for a
is
new
they
streaming
have the free
platform.
plan, the standard
So
plan,
Austin,
pro
I can
plan,
start going
and
live
business
again.
plans. And I'll just share that you'll see right at the bottom of this of the standard plan that there's a checkbox next to Live Studio, and it is an additional $10 a month on the standard plan. However, on the pro plan, the Live Studio is included currently. I don't know if that's a uh, promotional thing because the Live Studio from Riverside is very, very new. And then so we'll take a look at some of those functions and features in their platform. Opus, it's all kinds of different functionality. When you go up to the top here, you have up to and including custom RTMP.
So let's see here. I could stream to multiple places, but I only needed to go to YouTube. Recording, design.
Change your resolution, and that
else
is
we
the
got going
brand
on?
tab. Sound familiar? For our
Branding.
StreamYarders out there, you know the brand tab well.
Yep.
And so in the brand tab, we can change our location for our logo, a fair format, but that big, which it does play in the background, and you can control cost in the user interface, in the UI. And so I believe that regular StreamYard users may struggle with this one.
It's
And
making tea, so my fingers smell like ginger
Riverside
and cloves.
is very new to this arena, and so they are very much still playing catch up to some of their competitors that we will look at in today's video. We gave Riverside
about one stream
live. Can you schedule? Yes. Can you share your screen? Yes. Can you add additional cameras? The answer is yes. You can do virtual
Hi,
backgrounds.
Emily.
You can bring in guests. I can invite a guest over here. I can add multiple destinations. I can stream. I can utilize 1080p. I can utilize 720. They have a design tab here, and this has some things that, the naming is different, but very familiar to what we're used to. I've actually got to utilize overlay. Private chat, of course, being between you and the guest that you have in studio. Then you have media.
Wait. Chat
You
with
can't
other
add
people?
any additional banners with the free version, which is interesting.
Okay.
You do have the ability to do tickers as well, and you can see that ticker coming across the bottom of the screen.
Nice.
I actually like the speed of this one a little bit better than what we get from StreamYard. You have live chat, you have pinned chat, and you have private chat. So there's 3 different ones there. Private chat, of course, being between you and the guest that you have in studio. Then you have media. So this is meant for your intro, your outro. If there's different videos that you want to play, there are some stock ones that are there. Of course, I can't upload any because I am on the free plan. Then, of course, this is one that a lot of people have been utilizing from several platforms. StreamYard hasn't really dived deep into this at all, and that is live sales. And so they've got some functions and features and control that you can utilize for live shopping on the platform, which I thought was absolutely awesome. So that's some of the things that some of the things that you can do there. That's the way that it looks. I've established it's established, but it's one of the newer platforms, and it seems to check all of the boxes, at least thus far. Yeah, it checks all the boxes. I mean, if you watch that quick little overview of OneStream Live, you should have been able to see yourself there, see your.
All right, you can.
Next up on our list is EV. The major differences, and it does seem to trip people up, is that while you do have reusable studios, they're not called studios, they're called sessions, and then you have your companies or brands. Regular guess that, maybe you're having a one-off these projects, and only a handful of us have actual reusable around, or distributing your stream to multiple destinations. After StreamYard came to the market, Restream quickly added a live studio component as well, and that browser-based studio is what we're going to be looking at today. And that's actually what our pricing is based on. And you got to understand that when you have a Restream account, you have access to the live studio. We also have the access to do those multiple destinations, like I mentioned before. So there's a little, when you look at that $39 price for the Pro plan, you're getting a little more because you have the ability to do some additional things there. And so let's take a look at what.
No, go back. I want to see. Okay, so 5 channels. What? 10-hour recordings. We don't need that. Custom channels. RTMP pool links. I don't know what that is. Okay. Custom graphics. 10 on-screen participants. Guest channels. Facebook pages. 6-hour recordings. Watermark removed. 3 channels. I missed something. I just needed to go to YouTube. Not even Facebook. I just needed to go to YouTube. And okay, that's what you get when you try to go. Okay, maybe I can speed it up. Where's the time? Playback speed. Okay, let's try.
Because their bread and butter originally was taking your stream and then distributing it to the different platforms. They didn't have a studio when they first started. They were really known for distributing your stream to multiple destinations. After StreamYard came to the market, Restream quickly added a live studio component as well, and that browser-based studio is what we're going to be looking at today. That's actually what our pricing is based on. You got to understand that when you have a Restream account, you have access to the live studio. You also have the access to do those multiple destinations, like I mentioned before. So there's a little, when you look at that $39 price for the Pro plan, you're getting a little more because you have the ability to do some additional things there. So let's take a look at what the Restream studio desktop looks like. I should say dashboard. You can schedule event, you can upload and stream videos. Really critical there that you can record video and audio. So those questions are answered almost right off the bat as soon as you get in here. This is what the live studio looks like. Again, very similar to StreamYard, and they've actually started to incorporate some functionality from EV Months as well. That now having added some of the scenes functionality on this other side, that was something that's fairly new to me. I haven't seen that in Restream before. So Restream really making a go of it. But I will say, out of all the platforms, Restream is probably the closest mirror to StreamYard that we've seen. I mean, it's literally the same. You have, instead of brand, you have design, but you also have your tab here to be able to control some of the guest information, their audio. You can change their name. You can add them to the screen and take them off just like that there. You have this folder option. So instead of different brand folders, you actually can open up this and make different folders based on the different shows that you're using. That's very similar. Overlays are here. We can put a full overlay on screen, hide that. If I just had one person on screen, let's do that real quick. Take one off, put the other on, and we'll make that person full screen. And I can actually put this overlay on, and so you have the ability to do that in your system, in your setup as well. Put this other camera back on. Very similar to StreamYard, as I mentioned before. Captions is what would be called banners. So you can put your banners here. You have one banner there. We can have the different tickers in a different section at the bottom. They all are going to correspond with whatever colors and branding you've selected. So that's pretty cool as well. QR codes is something that we do not have from any other platforms. I use this for live shopping, and it is clutch. So definitely want to make sure you guys are aware of that. You do have some music that you can play here. I think Restream is probably one of the first to really add music, and you can play it, you can add it, drop it into the background in terms of its volume level, and then you can stop it and just kind of go about your day, go about what you want to do. They added this other feature of notes. I used to use the banner section of StreamYard for notes to kind of walk me through the show. I almost have my whole run sheet there, but I love the fact that Restream has added this notes feature here. And then of course you have the ability to chat. You can see all the chats coming in from everyone.
That's cool. So they have a notes feature where typically when Asha and I do videos or I meet with someone, I have like my Google Docs tab set up or a whole separate window, and I split the screen. But here on, what is this? This is Restream. There's just a notes section. So it's kind of like, if you're in Google Slides or PowerPoint and there's presenter view or whatever. So that's neat. Okay, let's see.
Or you can chat with those who are in the studio with you. So, I mean, literally, the functionality here is so similar. You can do your screen share in terms of you want to share your
Oh, that's it. Add channel. So that's what it's called. And it'll go to... Oh, yeah, nice. I might get that one. So it seems like Restream is what I'll go ahead and do. And then we'll be one step closer to getting this show back on the road.
So many different things. Presentation, video share, images, extra camera, just like some of the other platforms. There's so many different things that Restream has packed into this browser-based studio. And I think it's definitely one of the ones that I actually didn't think I would recommend it as the top recommendation. But literally, because of all that they've done and all that they've added, and its closeness to what we're used to from StreamYard, I am saying this is probably one of the top ones to consider for those of you who are back in the marketplace. You'll see right across the board how we've rated it. Restream has a rich variety of features and functions that is the closest mirror to StreamYard, in my opinion.
Nice. Okay. So I'm going to go with Restream. And this guy, this creator that I'm listening to, it's Kirk Nugent, Kirk, and then Nugent. So definitely just want to shout out where I'm getting the information from. This is what it's looking like. So say thank you, Kirk, for putting that information in it. Okay. Am I subscribed? No. I will hit the like button, the thumbs up. All right, let's go to Restream now. Let's go ahead and seal the deal. Restream streaming platform. This is some of the behind the scenes magic that has to go on to bring you guys those conversations. Multi-streaming made easy. Join.restream.io. Get started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. And then next song. I'm coming up, so you better get this party started. I'm coming up, you better. Okay, so for creators, for companies, don't need company. Professional, 5 channels at once. Starts at 2 team seats. I don't know what a team seat is. Split audio video downloads. Ooh, ooh. So if we wanted to just extract audio and do a podcast situation, we could. Should I? Video looping? I don't think so. Co-producer. Oh, would that be like Asha? But she's not really producing anything. Full HD, 1080. Pre-recorded streaming for an hour. Ooh, and the other one pre-recorded only 30 minutes. Then 10 video slots, 2 GB, 5 video. No restream watermark. Recording plus 3 channels at once. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna go for the professional plan. You know, we try to be a little professional around here. Try to bring whatever solid quality to you guys as possible. What is a team seat? Let's Google it. What is a team seat on Restream? Common user questions. A team seat is a license for a user to securely access your Restream account. Oh, yes. Okay, then I need 2. Because I need Asha to be able to get in there. Well, that solves it. Select plan. Into select. Mm, 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 mm. Professional. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. If you don't know how, then watch her do it. Oh, fun. Wait, is that more? I'm confused as to what's happening. The higher high. $19 a month. So do I? Is that just? I'm confused. Aw, hey. So I'm actually the purpose of this live is kind of for like all of you guys in YouTube land to serve as a body double while I finally focus and set up another streaming account because StreamYard, which is what we were using before, the price, it hiked up. It was insane. And I know I'm not crazy because when I researched it, there's all these videos and like Reddit threads about it and stuff. And so a long time ago, I actually figured out what I wanted to, like what's it called? Like subscription or whatever I wanted to get again, but I forgot. I never did it. And so while a lot has been going on for Asha and I, at least it was made at least 20% more difficult to come back and do another video for you guys because we didn't set this up. So here I am. I want to do that because Asha and I have been really talking and kind of like chomping at the bits wanting to get back on here. But this has to be done first. So, okay, bye, Emily. Make sure your church is not a cult. If you need help figuring it out, you can go watch some of my videos. Sure, why not? Well, if I do monthly, no, let's just do annual. Let's just do it. Save with link. What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. I'm gonna say no. I'm not signing up for anything else today. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Make way for Prince Ali. It's still loading. There it is. Thank you. You've successfully upgraded to professional, comma, yearly. Oh, the crowd goes wild. We are one step closer to me and Asha coming back with some shenanigans. Now, how do let's attach the YouTube, connect, and I think it's this one. I have 2 YouTube accounts. One personal one that I use for watching all my stuff, and then this one for, oh my God, for creating. Oh, okay. Restream wants access. Yes, I allow it. I allow it. Your channel has been added. Yay, we're almost back in business, guys. Add your other social media channels. Like what? TikTok's not on here. Can you imagine? I don't even know if I want my TikTok and my YouTube family to overlap. Isn't it so crazy how like every social media platform has its own vibe and its own like kind of flavor? No, there it is. TikTok Live. Huh, let's do it. Why not? Use phone, email, or username. Oh, I don't know. I think that's it. Oh my gosh. They're gonna get to see what I do. Enter a valid phone number. I almost said my phone number out loud for you guys. Enter a 6-digit code. I'm so confused. What 6-digit? You're supposed to send me a code? Oh, my shoulder. Okay, copy. Ah, this is gonna be so exciting. Wait, this phone number isn't registered. That's upsetting. What do you mean? I do have an account though. How did I set up my account? How did I set up my TikTok? Get out of here. Connect. TikTok is a mobile first. Phone, email, username. Let's try email, I guess. Log in with email or username. Duh. Okay. Boom. Let's try. What is that? That's not right. What would my TikTok password be? What would my TikTok password be? Would it be my email? Okay, maybe it's that. Let's try it. Drag the slider to fit the puzzle. I don't know. It's stressful. No. Okay. Okay. Unable to verify. I failed. Oh. Boom. Oh, you're in the Philippines. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? How many times can I try this? How long ago did I set up my TikTok? Okay. Oh, y'all, I'm nervous. I don't know. I don't know. Is it my Gmail password? Okay, let's try that one. That's kind. I think I'm beautiful. Channels. Ugh, my neck. My everything. Okay. Email or username. Let's go with email and password. Maybe. Oh, this one again. Ooh, 5 attempts remaining. Forgot password. Okay, cool. Enter email address. I don't know. What the heck is my password? I have an account. Clear. I'm on TikTok like all the time. Reset. Let's just try it. Okay, so reset password. That means I'm gonna have to re-log in on my phone. These people. Okay, this is my verification. So clearly. No, that's not me. That's not me at all. That's not me. Can I see TikTok? Okay, there's me. Log in. Do I continue with Google? I don't know. I'm logged in with my Google, with my Gmail. So why? 7 notifications. What are they? Oh, fun. Somebody I know started following me. It's currently suggested to people. Okay. Wait, what's happening here? Oh, that was the beginning of September. Oof. Fix my posture. Well, anybody who's here with me now, I'm really stressed trying to figure out how to log in. Ooh, my South Carolina is showing. How to log in to TikTok for my restream. And I used that. Okay, channel, let's try again. Let's try again. Let's play a little game. Okay, no, see, this is not, that is not right. Yuck. Switch account. You'll be asked to log in. Yeah, I don't want, who is that? No. Email. I only get 5 more chances. I feel like that's not it. I feel like that's not it. This is stressful. No. What the heck, man? Uh, I do have an account. I do. Maybe it's just not. Maybe it's not meant to be right now. Maybe it's not meant to be. All right, I'll try to set that up later. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Well, that's enough of that. I do have at least Restream now. Let me email Asha to let her know. Asha. Excuse me. Can you guys hear my typing? And we say, thank you, Mavis Beacon of the 90s and early 2000s, and my mother. But then, probably my hyperfixation, I got like hooked on improving my RPM. Okay, I think that's it. So let's send that to Asha. I'm done. If you want to, what's that? My bill has been changed. This is for my internet. Your promo has ended, but don't worry. We have new personalized offers that'll keep everything at a price that works for you. Explore my offers. Sure, why not? Since you guys are here. Is my user ID my email? Guys. Watching me do live. No, it must not be. Okay, so the password's right. The user ID is not. Switch that out. Oh, now I'm getting another text with 61007. I think that's right. Oh. Verify. Let me in. Let me in now. Let me in now. Previous bill was $64.99. Now it's $85. Don't like that. Shoot current services. Why has my price changed? The promotion has ended. Okay, what do I have now? 500 Mbps. And they want me to go down to 300? Oh no, 500. Your current price minus 15. Panoramic Wi-Fi and complete care. Ooh, okay, I see. But I don't need the complete care. I never need to talk to them for anything. I think I'm coming out $5 cheaper than was previous. But I just won't be able to I won't have complete care 24/7 tech support. How do 24/7 tech support? Boom. Get that offer, baby. You know, hopefully this is inspiring you to maybe take care of some of your home admin. Or maybe not. Yes, this is me. Ooh, I forgot I put tea on to steep. I hope it hasn't gotten bitter. Oh, it'll just be strong. Oh, yeah. It's like $5. Oops. Cheaper than what I was paying before. And we like that. Thank you. So, what I'm about to do is pour this tea, and then I'm gonna head over to TikTok Live. Hi, Spider Man. I'm gonna head over to TikTok Live and I'm gonna sit. Ooh, okay. I have a couple of poems floating around in here that I want to get out, and I've never, I don't hardly ever go live, especially on TikTok. So I think that's something that I'll do over there, and also try to figure out what in the world my login stuff is so I can get that connected to Restream so that my TikTok fam can see what Asha and I do, because I put little clips over there and I talk about it sometimes, but they don't get to see the magic that you guys get over here. But actually, do I want to do that though? Because I get paid on YouTube. Not much. Not much at all. But I'm not monetized over there. So maybe I don't want them to be able to watch it over there. Because then what would the incentive be for them to come over here? God, my wrist. Okay, well, this has been fun. Stay tuned. I wonder, I hear my little Google home devices going off and how this live just kind of like paused for a second. I wonder if me renewing my, or resetting my internet subscription or whatever, it's caused things to go a little wonky, if that's the word. Oh no. See, and now I would need that little 24/7 tech support. Why don't I have any internet? What's going on? What's happening? Hey Google. Yeah, something went wrong with the Wi-Fi. Jeez Louise, I thought I was going to be able to move on, but clearly not. Oh, I can't even go to my Cox login. Ooh, okay. Wi-Fi, see the little things going up and down. Okay, we're back in action, I think. Okay, yep, slowly but surely coming back together. Anyway, goodbye for real, y'all. This has been a nice little reunion. Probably in about 5 or so minutes, I'm going to be over on TikTok trying to write. I have about maybe 45 minutes to an hour of free time. Um, and so I'm going to try to nurture that part of me. All right, this has been fun. Thank you so much for spending time with me. And I'll see you guys soon, hopefully on a live stream with me and Asha bringing the laughs. Bye.